Hopefully it's not as laggy. Let me just make sure it's all good. Seems alright. The delay is not great, but it's not terrible. Alright, we'll take it. Better than last time. We begin. Speedrunning, what was it? Wrist pain. Speedrunning wrist pain and carpal tunnel. Yeah. Fun. Happy fun. I did make a new save file. Just since I thought, you know, may as well, since the last stream was kind of, had issues. And it wasn't that long anyways, so I don't really mind. I also thought it would be nice to have like a good archive of all the footage instead of like having loads of like 2 or 3 minute streams, since I just wanted to unlist them instead. My wrist is kind of sore again. So I kind of wonder if we pay an upfront cost to the grannies, then is it just free labor? Like, just an upfront cost and then free labor? Oh, sure, sounds good. Let me know how your progression goes compared to this. Yeah, I do remember you can like hover over them. Oh yeah, did you know you can like sell the grandmas as well? I forgot like how exactly you sell them, but I'm pretty sure you can sell the grandmas. I don't mind, I mean, it's just supposed to be chill and stuff, so yeah. Fragmented messages. +2 per click. Oh, yeah, nice to meet you. I am Mika. My throat is always so sore, like I don't get it. How can I do like 10-hour VCs with people and then as soon as I start streaming I just have a sore throat? No, it's not that. Like, even other times when I, like, streamed in the past as well. Since I used to stream a little bit, like, what was it, 4 years ago maybe? Maybe it was a bit longer ago, actually. My hand. I need another golden cookie. That really helped with the progression last time. Yeah, I decided I would rather just start the this on a fresh save file, since last time you know, it didn't go that well exactly, and then it was just a few really short streams, and I decided I'd rather just unlist them and go from the start. I can't remember who it was that said, oh, we should play Cookie Clicker. Yeah, I don't know how the XP system works. I think it's like... I think it's based on how many messages you send with a cooldown, except like, instead of it being like, if the... Okay, I think it's the person that most recently reached that same XP milestone gets the title. Was it you? I mean, I could check back in the previous stream chat. I might do that later. Gonna save up for mine. Oh, the boost. My hand is already sore. There's no way you're at 1,000,000. I know I'm doing this inefficiently, but there's no way. No, it's fine. I'm good. It's just like... I knew I was bad at the game, but I didn't think I was that bad at the game. I want to get the next granny upgrade. Oh, you prestige. That makes sense. Got it. Oh, Eclipse. Can you give your 2 cents on your thoughts on chocolate types, like milk chocolate, dark chocolate, light chocolate? How would you rank them? I feel like I kind of have a weird stance on this. I would rank them all in the same tier, if I had the choice. Dark chocolate is yucky? Ah, how could you say that? Milk chocolate, normal chocolate. What do you mean normal? What's normal chocolate? I also feel like some of them, I think it's situational on what I prefer, like based on the food that it's with. I mean, if it's alone, I would put them the same. If they're with like the optimal sort of like combination, I would also put them the same. Oh, okay, sounds good. Like for example, you know those like those rice crackers? I think those are really good with dark chocolate specifically. but not so much with the others. Like, it's still okay with the others, but I feel like it's really good with dark chocolate specifically. Yeah, I believe that quite common. Although, maybe that's just personal experiences. Yeah. Unique experience. Hopefully not in the negative way. Upgrade. I feel like clicking isn't making that much of a difference anymore. Maybe after the next upgrade? I wonder if ghosts are ever good or it's also just they look cool. Also, can I ask, is the music balance with like my voice okay volume-wise? Don't say that. Don't say that. don't bring up the sound. Green, yellow, red bars. Oh yeah, it's always red for the white chocolate. I kind of wonder what they put inside it. Like, do you ever just think, what kind of chemicals and whatever? I don't know if they actually put chemicals in them, but like, what's it made of? I have no idea what that is. I'm not gonna pretend to know what that is. Oh, palm oil. I see. Maybe I'll go like read the back of one of them the next time I go and buy some. I'll just look in the store actually. Maybe it's online. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna find this out. What is in white chocolate? Cocoa powder, sugar, milk solids. Milk solids. What? Unlike dark milk chocolate, contains no brown cocoa solids, giving it a pale ivory color. Yeah, it doesn't mention palm oil. Yeah, I used to play it in elementary school as well. Almost missed the golden cookie, but unfortunately, it's not a good one. Yeah, I used to challenge one of my friends about it. And then at one point, one of my friends discovered like, oh, you can press like F12. I think it's F12, right? And then just edit it. And then ever since then it was like a joke between myself and a few of them. Oh yeah, you can just give yourself more cookies. And no one else really knew how. Yeah, but it was for the fun of it. Like, it wasn't serious cheating. It was like having fun with friends sort of cheating. I feel like there's a distinction between the two. My hand is sore. No, this isn't even a finger workout. This is like a hand muscles workout. Like wrist. And carpal tunnel speedrun. And what my clicks per second is. I believe like it's anything between 5 and 7 when I do tests. No muscles in finger. I have no idea what like the muscles below like skin really look like, or the bones. The most I know is like drawing anatomy, since you know I draw quite a lot. So I have a rough idea of what anatomy is like in terms of what I would need to know for drawing, but I don't really know like how things work exactly. I want to do drawing stream at some point. Funny enough, I recently bought a new drawing tablet. I'm still waiting on the shipping, but in the coming weekends, it might be nice to do some sketching on stream. Practice drawing. Oh yeah, I don't know how much you used to play Minecraft in the... I feel like that's usually where a lot of people I know learned how to like click really quickly. My birthday isn't quite a long time. Drawing is fun, but I'm too bad. I feel like for drawing, it's mostly time you put into either drawing or observing other people's art. It's not really like, oh, you're born good at it. It's more so like, maybe some people like learn how to improve faster, but it mostly depends on what you do more so than like any other factors. But I think if you find drawing fun, that's better than a lot of actual like artists that do it for work and everything. Then again, it's also different since they're doing it for work. Personally, I find drawing fun sometimes, but it's more so like seeing the results that I find fun, less so than the act of drawing. Which is a shame. I would like to enjoy the process a bit more. Yeah, I feel like to an extent it's mostly like physical, so like sports are kind of based on like talent, but I think that's mostly like the mental side is quite like you get an advantage or like disadvantage from the average when you're born, and like obviously it's harder if you have like specific disabilities, but for the most part it's what you do more so than like what you start off with. I mean, no one's born knowing the whole like this is how to do anatomy. You gotta study up on how to do it. If anything, it's probably a test of how long are you willing to like go about this without giving up. There's also a streamer I found quite recently who was doing like 12-hour streams for about 10 days of just learning how to draw, and he was quite new to drawing and he quit within under 2 weeks. It was quite unfortunate, and I kind of saw it coming. He used to have like some kind of rough mental moments during streams. Yeah, sport. I do believe that sport's a mix of skill and talent, and like, you know, if you're really dedicated to it, you could definitely become good regardless. Nice cookie frenzy. Or not even you just hide your hands behind the back. Yeah, I used to do that a lot as well. This was the easiest just a competition. Do you mean like who you're up against determines the difficulty? Or I might take a break from manually clicking. I feel like it's also not that impactful right now. Sorry if that was loud, just moving my mic. Yeah, anyone could learn how to throw a basketball on a hoop, given they have like physical ability to. Like the mobility and everything. Some of the grannies have different clothing now. Interesting. I didn't notice when exactly that happened. I want to find out how I can sell the grandmas. I don't think that'd be an option, would it? Yeah, the 14 cookies is pretty insignificant compared to the thing. I think I should start focusing on some upgrades. Does it bother you having all these notifications here? Don't you think like the music kind of sounds like, you know, when you leave a Discord call and then it makes the sound like when you leave? It kind of sounds like that. Celeste OST. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Although I believe Cookie Clicker OST is by C418. Which, you know, pretty funny that Lena Rain works in Minecraft now. Yeah, Discord is linked in description. Yeah, more like Minecraft, which makes sense since C418 is part of, you know, a lot of the Minecraft soundtrack. Go for it. Yeah. There's no way that's worth it to buy them, like the cursors. 7.7 each. I mean, it's a portion of what's being made, but not very significant. Yeah, some of them have, like, thick flocks now. I wonder when they transform if they have, like, an animation or it just changes the model. Yeah, laughing as a tsundere in, Discord is pretty funny. Wait, so binary is number 3 in the chat. Who's number 2? One of the Eclipse's alts? I wonder if there's like a good clicking technique where it doesn't give you hand pain or like soreness. Getting a job. Yeah, one day. Eventually. It really is number 2, yeah. What can I save up for? Maybe I should save up for a bank. It would be nice to get another golden cookie. I'm not patient enough though. Ooh, nice. What is this? 7 times 1 minute. You know what? Yep, saving up for a bank. No, don't give up. Don't give up. $1 million. Yay. Make 100k from clicking. Clicking is so insignificant, wow. Really hurting my arm and hand for nothing. Oh, upgrading the grannies is what changes the outfits. I see. The now and the mines, huh? We now have plain cookies as well as chocolate chip cookies. Nice. No, don't get an auto clicker. No fun. I found it really funny how when I was looking on the Steam page for the game, I know you can play on the browser version, but I'd rather get this version, right? When I was looking on the Steam page, it suggested a bundle of like 2 items that are commonly bought together, and the suggested other item to buy with this was the auto clicker. So it's suggesting to buy an auto clicker at a discount. I just found that pretty entertaining. No, I didn't buy the auto clicker. I did buy cookie clicker, but it was extremely low cost, and it was mainly since it would just be easier to have saves and yeah, it's just easier to handle saves and full screen and for streaming, but also you know, just supporting the developers a bit. I think I've had a lot of fun with this game over my life, so... Currently though, I don't have that many games on Steam. How much do VCs generate? 1.4k. Maybe I need to upgrade to make it better. News is a planet growing. No. Wait, is a planet getting lighter? Excellent. Examine the effect of intensive chocolate mining. The cookies are worth a lot of money. Are we sure that it's the cookies worth money, or is it just like... I feel like the cookies are the global economy currency at this point. I mean, heck, we can buy, like, people, literal people, with the cookies. Nice, we have the clean ring of curses now. I will say though, this does look like quite a visually appealing cookie. Like it has a little bit of crack, but it doesn't look too dry, and then there's like a few chocolate chips. So it's like a good sized chocolate chip in the middle. Yeah, also, sell grandma. There we go. Just wrong. Sell a grandma. I thought you loved me. Cucumber. Oh, yeah, yesterday, I went out to get some food, right? And I don't really like cucumbers, so I started picking the cucumbers out of the food. I just left them on the side, and I felt kind of bad after, since I just had left cucumber out on the side. Mika weird. It's not weird. Okay, I'm sure the food you dislike as well. I'm sure everyone doesn't like every food. Cucumber good though. I feel like I just don't really like foods that are really like watery. Like I don't specifically dislike watermelon, but I don't like it either. It's kind of like neutral. Like I'll eat it if there's nothing else to eat, but I wouldn't choose it. No wonder you're dehydrated. I don't think people generally eat that much cucumber. Specifically based on farms. Interesting concept of a boost. No, I do drink quite a lot of water though. Oh yeah, bananas. I don't really like bananas either. Maybe it is just like a watery food thing. But then again, things like apples are okay. I do like apples. I think water tastes quite nice as well. Like it's quite refreshing to drink water as well. Banana doesn't have much water. Like, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. So then what is it about the bananas I don't like? This is rice? I don't really get how rice relates. I did say I like those rice crackers earlier though. Falling asleep. Earlier on I was pretty sleepy as well. I mean, I think I got like 7 hours and something of sleep. Something like that. But maybe that's not enough for me. I know you don't really sleep that much though. Yeah, usually anything under 7.5, I'm just pretty tired throughout the day. I can buy more grandmas. How do I know? Just a lucky guess, perhaps. It's quite cool how it like rotates around, so the one opposite is clicking at the same time. So like it goes around here and then it goes around here. I know, I really like having this one ring. Maybe I should go for a second ring, but that would be expensive considering this cost this. And yeah, that's pretty expensive. I mean, I could try. How many hours do I think you sleep? Maybe 4 hours. At one point in like my life, I did sleep for only like 3 to 4.5 hours per day, and I found it pretty difficult to function day to day. Like when I would try to read something, it would be kind of blurry. I think you should at least go for 6 hours. 6 hours is the point where at least you can like finish the day without falling asleep, even though it can be kind of sucky. $5 million. 9 million. I don't think I should save up to millions yet. It takes too long. Feels like you're wasting time sleeping. Okay, if you're wasting time, if you're being tired as well. Like if you're just sitting there being sleepy, you're not really getting anything done. Like if it's harder to remember things due to a lack of sleep, then you spend more time trying to remember them. You tired is functional. I have my doubts. I mean, I don't know, maybe you are like one of those people that can just function on little sleep. Why for 10 more? 1.3. 733. This is barely any, like, of the money being made. 73329. Yeah, that looks like a better way to spend. Never falling asleep when talking on the phone. If you're falling asleep here, it's not that different. You just met with friends already. We've known each other for like a month. I'm not gonna pretend like we haven't met each other. My hand is getting a little bit sore again. I'm surprised how sane the grandma seemed to be. Well, age 84, 101, dang. 103? 105 was the Kia? Yeah, 105, still making things. Wait. One was named Cookie, and one named Granny. Oh, they have duplicate names. Ooh. Oh, unfortunate. It wasn't the helpful type of golden cookie. Get another bank. Maybe I should try for upgrades. How's your cookie clicker save file going? I remember you saying never thought you would start a file. If you're still going with it. Oh, it sucks. Unfortunate. I wonder how come you had a prestige file though. Yeah, I one from like a year ago. I see. Ascended by a legacy. I don't think I ever kept a specific save file for a long time. Like, I kept some for a bit and like prestige them, but I don't think I ever had any that were like really good files. Actually, there's a more efficient way to click. Okay, experimenting with like using two fingers. It doesn't seem to be helping though. The kind of vibrating one finger looks to be working better. But then my hand gets pretty sore. Got another bank. 1%. Karen was twice as efficient. As you guys more milk, you have twice as efficient factories. Factories applying quite a lot of weight. I think I'll save up for that. Oh yeah, I did mention drawing recently, right? I was trying to learn how to animate a bit as well recently. I concluded it's extremely time consuming to animate like very simple things. Like As in, like, redraw the frame again and again. It takes a long time. And I was only trying to do an 8-frame animation as well. But in terms of drawing software, lately I've been using Clip Studio Paint. Although, when I initially learned, I used Procreate and Ibis Paint. I feel like Ibis Paint is where a lot of people start. Like, I started on Ibis Paint drawing with my finger. It was suddenly a time in my life. Some of those finger artists, though, some of their works look really impressive. I used to think that, oh, it must be so hard to learn with a pen, and like, oh, I have to relearn drawing. But after a bit, I quickly realized, like, oh, so this is why people use a pen instead of using a finger. I don't believe Ibis Paint, I don't believe Ibis... What was I gonna say? Yeah, animation. I don't believe Ibis Paint has animation support, or at least not at the time where I used it. I haven't used it for quite a while. Definitely a musical instrument. When I was younger, like, typical, you know, child thing where they go and they start to learn the violin as soon as they're, like, old enough to start learning. Yeah, I was one of those kids learning violin, and then a bit, like, slightly later, but still same sort of time frame, I started learning electric guitar as well. Then I took a break for quite a while, but recently I've been trying to get back into electric guitar, and I would say it's been going alright. Mainly learning like anime openings and like covers of Vocaloid songs. I wouldn't say I listen to anime openings of Vocaloid that often, although I do sometimes. But I really like the electric guitar and the background of a lot of those, so. You play triangle. Like the metal thing, right? With like you like tap it and it makes like the ting sound. Yeah. Because an instruments always look pretty fun. Full versus ancient cookie. Maybe I should save up for a temple. How long would that take? If we're going 30,000, 300,000, 3 million, 30 million, 10,000, it would take like 6 minutes, but we're already part of the way there, so maybe 5 minutes? I think we can wait. We can wait. Ooh, much less now actually. Nice. Temple it is. Ever had a false awakening dream? Oddly specific, I've had a couple of them. There was one where like I had to go out somewhere with someone that day, and I knew I had to, so but my sleep schedule is quite questionable at the time, right? So I went to sleep and then I assumed it'll be fine, so I set my alarm, right? And then my alarm didn't work, so then someone went to get me and be like, wake up, right? So I woke up and then I went back to sleep, but I thought I actually woke up and like got ready. So in my dream I like did the whole process of getting ready and like to go out, and then I got woken up again and I was like, I did all that work and in reality I did nothing. And then I had to go and like actually get ready to go out. Yeah, no, that sucked. That sucked. I haven't had the same one ever since, but I have had a similar one kind of recently, where I just kept waking up this one night thinking I was late. So like in my dream, right, I usually sleep with a watch on, so then I check the time on my watch. So in the dream, I like check the time on my watch and I'm like, oh, it's 11 a.m. Oh, I had to get up 3 hours ago. So then I actually woke up in real life just because probably like that thought was so like scary or not scary, but like, you know, it was like sudden. And then I woke up, in reality it's 3 a.m, right? So I go back to sleep and like all that. And then a couple hours later again, I get the same dream and it's like 1 p.m. or like 2 p.m. So I wake up again, scared that, oh, I'm late. And I check my watch and it's 5 a.m. And then it happened a third time as well. This is all the same night, by the way. This was in the last few days. Well, no, I think it was like the start of the week, so like Monday or Tuesday. And then it was, so I checked again, and it was like 2 p.m. in my dream, and then I looked again in real life, and it was 7 a.m. And I could only get like 40 more minutes of sleep. Yeah, I think it was on the Sunday night and Monday morning. So my sleep quality was pretty bad that day. Banks are twice as efficient. The banks aren't really committing that much, are they? No. So what's doing all the pulling of the weight? Yeah, I think it's the factories. Huh. But I don't really see any factory upgrades. But still pretty insignificant. 8%, 10%, 13%, 32%, 14%, 20% just for the temple? I think I'll save up for another temple then. What do you think of about sleeping? It really depends. Like sometimes it'll be thoughts about the current day, or like some nights it's just like waiting to go to sleep. And I'm thinking like, should I get to go to sleep soon, right? Wanna go to sleep soon. Some nights though, I've just been laying there for like 2 hours straight, completely still trying to sleep. And I just couldn't get to sleep. I find it pretty entertaining how like I use this cursor, right? And it's just like funny how it gets excited hovering over the cookie. I wonder how easy it is to get carpal tunnel. Gotta go pray, be back soon. Alright, see you in a bit. Yeah, my arm is getting a little bit sore now. It would be so cool if you could like press keys on your keyboard to get the cookie up, like clicking cookie. Need another golden cookie, please. This? Yeah, I don't know who it was that recommended playing Cookie Clicker, but we're doing it. Cookie Clicker stream. Yeah. Sleeping, didn't know you were streaming. Yeah, I think a lot of the people from last time was sleeping. But yeah. Cookie Clicker stream. It was you. Huh. I couldn't remember who, but now I know. I did actually try streaming earlier as well, but it didn't work out because my Wi-Fi had issues. So also recommended Hollow Knight. Yeah, I was planning to do a Hollow Knight stream at some point because of that. It sounds pretty fun. I mean, I've heard a lot of positive things about the game. One moment. Just checking something. That was loud. I was screenshotting something for someone. What's the objective and like everything of like Hollow Knight though? Alright. Yeah, objective of Hollow Knight. Minleafa, look in. Yes. Gotta look in. I'm saving up for another temple right now since the temple's like really high percentage of the cookies. If you link to your computer to the time skip glitch. Huh? Yeah, oh, like changing your system clock, do you mean? No. Explore and fight things. Not to try and combat apples and oranges, is it just similar to like Celeste except boss fights? And like different visuals, of course. Platforming compared to Celeste a little makes sense. I believe I've seen a few clips of like boss fights still, and I also heard about like the whole Silk Song thing. Pretty interesting to keep up with. Almost come by another temple now. During a second you woke up? Why? I mean, I appreciate it, but were you just waiting for the stream or something? Welcome back, Abdul. Maybe I should stream slightly later due to, like, most people's time zones. Oh, and go again? You're bored, but you just woke up. What is that to be bored about when you just woke up? You stream later, you're sleeping. Maybe evening streams my time zone then would be better. Like, fit everyone in. Time zones are tricky. You stream 3 hours now, shouldn't miss if it's on the weekends. I'm planning to only stream on weekends, like some weekends right now is the plan. I might save up for this upgrade here. Maybe I should look up like some hand stretches. Oh, he's offering me a friend used Discord. Stays talking to people on calls even when he's sleep deprived. So weird. Sounds familiar. Get an upgrade, are probably best you can get, I believe. I don't really have too much memory of exactly how good they were, but I'll save up for it and trust your word. Lukewarm shower, huh? You have to sneeze. Sneeze then. Interesting comment. Almost able to bite the cat. The first one gives you 1% in your CPS each achievement you have. Oh, dang. That's a lot. Nice, I got the good golden cookie. Cat. 5% for the next. Dang. I think it's pretty far away. Yeah, 9 billion. You like chess? I like chess as well. I don't think I'm like the best at it, but I still have fun playing it with people sometimes. You like class system? I don't even know if it's the correct pronunciation for it. I mostly played that opening though. You got like was it chess? Yeah, I think I got much worse at it too. I think I used to be better than I currently am. It's been a while since I took it seriously though. I might save up for this. Even though I won't do that much. Usually, still thinking, yeah, still feels like, how many likes does this stream have? I'm curious now. Unless you meant something different. Only 3 openings. Yeah, I only probably won 2 openings, I believe. Has 2 likes. Oh, I see, I see. I appreciate the 2 likes. It's kind of a strange concept, like thinking of streaming. It's like 2. Like, okay, right now there's 3 concurrent views. 3 people just have me existing in their lives actively right now. Strange concept. Nagi asu. So like all those really popular streamers with like thousands of viewers, but it's thousands of real people who are actively watching you, or like listening to you, or like engaging. Maybe this is a personal thing. Every time I hear that like combination of numbers in a row, I can't get the thought out of my mind. Like even though it's not really something I participate in, it's just like every time I hear it now. Same, yeah. I think so, twice as efficient. Yeah, that would be a pretty good upgrade. You know, watching Peppa Pig a few days ago. Oh, it came up. That's rough. No, but even in like random videos, when it comes up, it's like, when it's like, oh, so then every night I sleep 6 to 7 hours. Yeah, 100 causes to get the good casa upgrade. Oh, I see. Let me just get this first, and then I'll go for casas. Almost there. Cause the second best thing in your current save file. I see. I guess they get better. It's so expensive. Currently have 30 achievements. Every 50 of one thing gets you a new upgrades. For the higher amount, the better the upgrades. I see. Maybe I'll go for farms then. Save up 5 mil. Then there's like cookie types for upgrades. Your friends are typing sucky later, okay, etc. It's kind of funny, not gonna lie. I see her. It is kind of funny how, like, if you talk to a specific friend a lot, you kind of just start using the same words or, like, specific shorthands of words you don't typically use elsewhere. Like, for some people, it's even been, like, using specific emotes a lot with them. Well, in cookie, but a bad one. 50. Well, yeah, there's a new upgrade. I see you. But that's pretty far out. I'm surprised but grannies haven't started writing yet. Eight hours of math would be wild. Yeah, at one point, when I was like, cramming for exams quite recently, I just sat there doing like 8 hours of math per day to get like, because I was pretty far behind. I managed to get a B in the end, which is not terrible. Be on Murray until you get the bingo upgrade? Yeah, I forgot exactly when that happens though. I was usually showing during class on Discord. Huh? I'm confused. Look at grandmas. I might get that. Yeah. I want to see how they evolve. Do you have a secret and achievement in the options menu? Which one? I think it's unlocking. I see. You do? Did I get it? Not sure. Brown egg you can click on. Whoa. Maybe in stats though. Maybe I'm blind. Think you have it already? Oh, you got it, you think? I think they all have outfits full except for Pearl and a couple others. Maintenance worker outfit. You must confess you have binary distance. Interesting. Playing twice as efficient. Console exclusive? I see. Yeah, it would be kind of strange. Maybe search up how to get it on for the PC version, like where it is. Let me know. I watched Game of Demon Hunters. I have not watched it. kind of recently, for the sake of getting cultured, I listened to a couple of the songs. One of them I think I've heard somewhere before, but not the other one. I mean, it's alright. I just don't really listen to K-pop that much. Maybe I'll watch the movie at some point. No stuff, you hated it? How come? It's so bad. Huh. Really corny. I see. Maybe I'll have to watch it at some point so I can comment on that. I have seen a couple of clips, mainly, you know, since I draw. I heard a couple of artists like talking about the art style. It was pretty interesting animation style to me, but I haven't actually seen the thing itself. So yeah, I don't really know that much about the plotline. Wasn't he like AC? I'll make a mental note of watching it. Gonna give my hand a short break. Banana, apple, pineapple. Huddle. You hit the millions. Yeah, I did get my first million quite a bit of time ago. How you number one? Yeah, I kind of wonder as well. You just came in and you stole the number one spot again. I wonder 125 XP. How are you so far ahead again? Really gotta find out how the XP system works. Seems pretty imbalanced. The things you can't say. I see. This XP system is rigged. Yeah, I agree. I experienced that as well when chatting in other people's streams recently. It feels kind of like it's not really who talks the most. It's more so just like luck. Yeah, I guess XP for staying in stream. No, I think it's chat XP specifically. It would be kind of cool if YouTube added like a channel point sort of system though. I mean, arguably, if you want channel points, you just go stream on Twitch, but I don't know. I haven't streamed on Twitch before. I used to YouTube stream like years back, but not on Twitch. I don't really know too much about how that works. I think I'll save up for another temple. I'm pretty close. Yeah, I used to, I think it was in like 2019 I first streamed, or 2018, 2019, one of those years. Yeah, I used to stream like, I haven't played for quite some time. I don't really like the direction of the series lately, but I used to play like competitive Splatoon and be like part of like tournament teams. I wouldn't say I was like a really great person at the game, like great at playing the game, but yeah, I used to stream that a little bit and also get recordings for practice. But all of those streams have been deleted quite some time ago. Maybe I should save up to this. I forgot what this is. I believe this is like those spaceship things though. I forgot what it's called. Maybe this is the lab? I don't know. I thought this was something didn't exist until you mentioned it. Yeah, if you watch some of like the top level clips, it's pretty interesting. The callouts pretty intense. Like, if you hit get team chatting. Still pretty far away. Twice as often, twice as long. Temples, phones. Thanks. Phones commit 6%. Banks commit 16, 21, 49, 8, 6. I wonder why the farm's not really doing that much. Then again, there's an upgrade soon. YouTube kids ask you an arithmetic problem to confirm you're an adult. I do remember a game where it asked you to solve a math problem as well to confirm you're an adult. It's a pretty funny idea to me since in order to access like the parental controls things, I just did the maths and then got it. You hate autocorrect so much. Autocorrect is a choice, I would say. I personally don't use autocorrects, including on my phone. Go to sleep if you're tired. Get some rest. Usable awkward but forgot autocomplete, so you're still being played by a keyboard. Oh, I see. We'll know what the next grandma upgrade will be. You woke up at 3 AM. I feel like that's your choice. You'll just maybe that's your choice. Mika, you knew though? Yeah, and then I said to go back to sleep. Sign the NDA. That's a voluntary action. did not tell you to sleep. I believe I did tell you to sleep. And then you said you didn't want to. Like, for the most recent night. Oh, nice. I got the good golden cookie. I don't think I'll be able to save up for this full. I should make someone sign an NDA for stuff leaks. Don't you need to be like 18 to sign an NDA? I don't think most of the stuff are above that age. You sue them so get some more? I don't want to sue my mods. Let's go multiple clicks by 777, yeah. I haven't got that one so far, but I feel like Frenzy is kind of like the in-between. It's still pretty good, sort of one. In NDA at 17 for entrance exam, you felt cool. That does sound pretty cool. I believe most of them just make you like generally agree not to leak the content below, right? I wonder how to get more achievements. I believe achievements are tied to the milk color, right? Maybe better if you got the one modeling a CPS by your closet. Yeah. Pretty far away. You only know Skype. Ah, the days of Skype. Is Skype still a thing? I think they shut down, right? Did they? Only know Pickle Chat. See, Skype's gone forever. Dang. Good old days of Skype. I wonder if like Gen A know what Skype is. Embarrassing chat history is gone. I suppose there are some upsides. You had it for online learning and Zoom. I have used Zoom before and Skype, but I used Teams for like online schooling during the whole COVID thing. And then like I've used Zoom for some online classes, but Skype I only used with friends. I think I'll save up for another temple. Yeah, Teams was amazing for me, yeah. Teams like classmates used to get an invite codes that friends will play Among Us. We got removed from the meeting surely. Dang. Unfortunate. I have friends to talk to online, didn't really use anything, just school friends. That's actually the reason I was like more active on Discord. I originally joined Discord because of competitive Splatoon. But then later on it was I used to chat since a couple of my friends at the time from school used to chat. But then I made a bunch of like online friends and we're kinda at a pretty different point now. temple. It feels like our progress has been pretty slow this cookie clicker run. Online friends will leave with an IRL friends? I relate to that. Have school friends definitely unsee my online friends? Yeah, I don't think I've really had like online ones meet IRL and vice versa. Not that I have that many people I know IRL. Your online friends have less chances to mess up. Yeah, I see what you mean. I feel like there's also not as many consequences if they do mess up. Like, it's just based on how personally invested they are. It's not really based on the fact that all people are gonna see them again in the future, you know? And like, it's like themselves, like the image of them that's being stained. Since like if it's online, people don't really know who you are, but then like IRL, it's yeah, I feel like that's part of what makes it different. Do you have to express your true self online and manage all your problems, Muse? So you did IRL because IRL is more troubling and impactful. Yeah, I get that. I've definitely done that a lot as well. Do you see your IRL except like when you one person online? That's fair enough. How much of a temple's doing? 26%, 23. I think I should buy more things. I wanna get more classes so it has like a nice second ring. If you get 15 of a building, you get a grandma upgrade? As in like if I get 15 banks? Daniel, that's a lot. I see. Dang, I got the worst golden cookie again. Yes? Okay, I'll go for 15 banks. Since when did wizard towels exist in CC? They've been there for a long time. I don't know what you're thinking. Almost at 15 now, nice. A lot of cold shells. I think in the middle is good. Yeah, I'm not trying to like blend my skin or freeze. Yeah, lukewarm showers. Oh yeah, Bangkok grandmas. 70 million. Ah, it's gonna take a while. We'll go for it. Maybe I should program my keyboard so that one of my keys or two of my keys left click. So I can like do the also thing where I just like tap my fingers into two of the keys on top of the cookie. I know 30 minutes and millions of cookies have been reached. Yeah. Pretty far off getting Wizard Towers though. Hear me out. I enjoy reading server rules on Discord for other servers. Like, I'm just curious what kind of rules other servers like to put in place. And it's also just nice to see how they phrase it. Does humans you can get like 1 million under 25 and under 15 minutes? Yeah, I'm not that good at the game. Unfortunately, I have a bit of a, what's called a skill issue. I'm weird for liking rules. Dang. How to get a drink. I usually skip rules because it's usually just be a good person. I mean, that's generally a very rough idea a lot of the time, I agree. Well, some have quite specific extra rules. Only ripped the rules after you became a trial mod. Huh. Same. I see. I mean, well, not bad of a never reading them, I suppose. Only some people read the rules as far as mine. I see. So no one reads the rules is what I'm hearing. Dang. I tried to keep them short as well. Almost a 70 mil. No one reads 2 hours either? You would be surprised. Still no 777 clicking? Unfortunate. The grandmas have changed clothing. They're now bankers. guess I'm going for 15 temples next. It's really just the banks and the temples doing everything, huh? Wait, why does 10 of these cost 6.7 billion? Still gotta wake up early tomorrow. I see. Cookie Clicker was ahead of its time? Yeah. Oh, did you see the one Cocomelon video? Was this one Cocomelon video where it's like some people like doing something and then this like judges that score them, and the scores, this was from before this was from before the time where the 6-7 thing was invented, and the scores the judges held up was 6, 7, 6, 7 in a row. It's so bad. Do you stay up until the end of the stream or sleep and wake up early? Up to you. If in doubt, flip a coin and see how you feel about the result. You was Cocomelon directly from your sister when she was a baby? I don't know anyone that actually watches it. I mainly just see like clips of it, kind of as a joke. Though like, you know it is an actual thing. You know I'll miss you. I mean, don't make assumptions, right? You'll stay in stream, Bill? Yeah. See, you can go if you're tired. Temples cost way too much. Eclipse is common. It's not like I'll miss you or anything. Okay, maybe I do, but don't let it get to your head. I mean, I feel similarly. I wonder what the meta for this game is. Like, the upgrades to get and like the things to do. Surely there is a like meta for this, right? You bring up meta being grannies initially? Don't know meta, you just do what you feel like doing. Yeah, that's roughly what I'm doing right now. Vibes. really need a golden cookie where it's like click and get 777. I still haven't got any of those. I think monthly golden cookies a bit faster. I mean, we can buy farms and... Dang. Lucky. You know what? No, I'm gonna save up for 100 casas. Please get some water, Tino. What kind of tea do you typically enjoy? Black tea, English tea, I see. Kind of. Like 50 mil away. It's gonna take like... well, like at least like 3 more minutes. Like 3 and a bit minutes, right? I believe every 50 casas is another ring of casas, right? I think they line up. Yeah. The plus 5k from each click is kind of depressing. Please, it's only... what, like 25 mil away? Is the chance to get each type of golden cookie even? Because if it is, then I just have really bad luck. You should get some sleep though, Binary. You might hear the clicking in the background for a bit while I might make adjust again. Ah, 30 gone. Nice. Think I should sleep? Yeah, I think it would be healthy. Next cost of upgrade. 100 mil. You know what? I'll save. I'll save up. Don't know if it's worth it, but sure. Go for it. Like a visual time, I think you should wake up when you feel like you've rested enough. What happens when English? What if something happens on the stream that you miss? It'll mostly just be clicky clicka for a bit. I don't think you'll miss anything too significant or life changing. Was it like 100 mil? Yeah. Make up usual time goal in 20 minutes. Alright, sounds good. Yeah, considering I know some of you from the Nevinus server, like NTE server, how's that been going for everyone? Dang, I still didn't get the 777 click. Unlucky. Should be able to get that upgrade pretty easily now. There we go. I believe there is still an upgrade that makes golden cookies spawn more frequently, but pretty expensive upgrade. Yeah, this one. No, wait. This one, yeah. my save Shadowlands now. Are you tired? Kind of. Somewhat. I mean, I don't know how much longer I plan to continue, but, yeah. I wanted to get to, what was it, 15 temples, right, for the Grandma upgrade. Not too sure how long it'll take, well, since there's no buy 5 option. I wonder if it would save me time to buy a Wizard Tower. Welcome back. I don't think it's worth upgrading considering it's only 1%. 5%? 30%? Since when? 5%, 9%, 29%, 19%. Yeah, I think it might be worth it to save for a Wizard Tower actually. Factories. I can believe it's good value, but I still kinda wanna try saving. Currently 30 for achievements. I think 50 is the next milk color, right? Have you seen ReZero? No, I haven't seen it. I've heard like some of the music and I've seen some clips from it. That's about it. He's still number 1? Yep, somehow. Somehow Abdul's number 3. I don't know how it happened. Really want to find out how the XP works. Please, I want a golden cookie. so I can like speedrun Poison Tower. Yeah, Eclipse is still ahead. Actually, Eclipse and Mika fan. Same XP and then Abdul's one increment below. 10 less chance? It seems that way. Yeah, I just got the worst one again. Oh yeah, I mentioned when a couple of you went here, but I have a drawing tablet arriving soon, so I'll be able to what was it? What? Yeah, I'll be able to do drawing streams soon. Doesn't sound like a pro. Message retracted. Interesting. Was Tell give 290k, I think? That would be pretty significant. 90% of this game is insane considering how ridiculous the achievements can be? Yeah. Clicking this cookie feels so time inefficient. What I recommend doing is telling on mouth keys need to click 5 and plus in numpad, you make it rest at 2 clicks at once. Wait. Something I actually recommend doing is turning on mouse keys. It makes it so if you click 5 and plus on your numpad, you can rest at 2 clicks at once. I use a 65% keyboard right now, which doesn't have a numpad, so I don't know if that's viable, but let me know. 100% on console. Dang. And there's sending a 365 prestige gun monsters and chill Henley upgrade. 365. I see. Right. Makes sense. Wait, so how long do you recommend playing this file then? A long time. Every procedurally, when you send you get 1% CPS bonus permanently prestige. Dang, that's pretty significant. Good to know. Thanks for sharing. Plus file is at 72 hours, I see. Alright, that should be significantly helpful. First place finally, congrats. You should go to sleep. Yeah, listen to the other person's recommendation. Play this game for 2 weeks straight. I see. Most of the time I played new files when I used to play, so yeah. No, you can't be here. I can. In theory, if I wanted to, I could. You're always tired? Yeah, because you get 4 hours of sleep. You like your eyes? I mean, I would say I like mine as well, actually. You know, pretty convenient having vision. Although, sadly, I got the nerfed version, needing glasses to see properly. Yeah, it's like RNG if you're born with the debuffed versions, and then like it depends on RNG again, like how badly you get nerfed. Got 20/20 vision. When you should go to upgrade your wizard tower so you can get some to unlock for Grimoire and get 21 wizard towers. Magic Fairy fills it. Okay, so save the sugar lump for wizard tower. Will do. Still no 777 times. Oh yeah, about the numpad thing, can I ask about the numpad? Well, I was saying earlier, I only use a 65% keyboard currently, so I don't have one. As a phone's golden cookie on demand has 25% chance of click frenzy. Ah, I see why it's useful. What's the regular chance of click frenzy? Use it for an M-dash, so it's more than you thought. I see. I usually just use like the hyphen, like the dash symbol for that in place of it. Maybe click frenzy is 3%. No wonder I haven't got any. All plus 0151 is M-dash. Why do you have that memorized? 777 click power. Yeah. I was hoping to get one of those at some point, but so far I haven't managed to. Apples is shaped so uniquely, yeah. I personally don't really like the way they're shaped. Yeah, I've seen them. I used my friends before. Maybe I should buy more curses at some point. pretty far out from getting these. You recommend Game Pantheon second by leveling up Temple for specific reasons. What does it do? Like, what does it change? Lucky second time opening the game. I'm not sure how to get it. Maybe it's the 007 that's been mentioned. Gives passive buffs. I see. You think you're gonna sleep now? Alright, take care. Have a good rest. Why sad face? Good night though. I don't think the sad face should be there. Cause they're ridiculous when you get specific upgrades and heavenly upgrades. They count for the half of your clicks per second. Dang, that's pretty significant. Currently trying to go for 15 temples. I'm not sure if that's like actually a good thing to do, but yeah. Still here, you don't wanna leave? Think of it this way, if you sleep, you won't have to think about the fact that you've left while you're sleeping. It's such a bad reason. I can't think of a good reason aside from sleeping is good for your health. Sleep with the stream open, yeah, that's an option as well. Yeah, great. Yeah, but I can't think of a good reason to go to sleep aside from health benefits. Mika's gonna wake you up. No, I'm not planning to wake you up. You decide to wake up early. When you progress into mid-late game, you can progress without combos. Combos the only way to puzzle upgrades. Grimoire. Huh. Mid-late game. Pretty far away from where I'm at, I presume. And good to know. You seem pretty knowledgeable about the game. Unlucky. DM me a response after streams in the morning. Alright, sounds good. Good night, Abdul. Still in the late game, mid game is when you get 1 quintillion cookies, which is fairly difficult. That makes sense. How many days would that usually take from a fresh file? Good night, Mika. Good night. I'll probably see your DM. But, yeah, I'll reply later on. Almost at the next temple. Could you click leaderboard somewhere? I would imagine so. So if you need more info, just look at some tutorials. Alright, thanks for helping out, sticking around, providing some info. Hope you have a good day. Definitely gonna check out a couple tutorials, or maybe the wiki, game wiki. Maybe someone that spent their entire life playing Cookie Clicker in my mom's basement. I wouldn't be surprised if it's someone almost as dedicated as that. So see you on another stream. You can help more. Alright, sounds great. I'll see you next time then. Appreciate the sub. You're back. Welcome back. For priestess grandmas, twice as efficient temples gain. I see. Because he's just so fast, you know, used to this little delay. I look at DMs pretty quickly. To be fair, I feel like I check DMs quite often. I do tend to not reply to some sub pings though, so that's fair enough to say. You can never replace you. Okay, I feel like now I'm being accused of neglect. I feel like I'm not that bad of a friend. Clay makes up 90% of my ping, so I assume it's him. Clay is pretty active, I will say. Stream's been going 2 hours, 20 minutes. You neglect us mods. Agree to disagree though. Simba, come on, do you panic because your wishlist character may have dropped? I wonder why people are so invested in mood depot sometimes. Mika hates mods, especially you. No. This might seem like a miscellaneous question. I did bring it up earlier. Do either of you know about like guitar playing or like electric guitar playing? Yeah, so I used to play some time ago, and then I took quite a long break and I came back to it. But I just figured out very recently I was picking the wrong way, and it was kind of slowing down my progress quite significantly, so kind of upsetting. Like I used to hold the pick with 3 fingers, like thumb and 2 extra fingers, instead of just like holding it the like one finger plus thumb kind of sideways. And yeah, it was quite an awkward hand position. People do that. Huh, I asked someone about it, and the person was like, oh yeah, it's really wrong to do that. You should only use 1 finger on the back. But moving to the other method has been significantly more helpful for like getting the correct strings and timing. So I kind of wonder how much truth there is to the statement said by that person. Feels like it does take quite a bit of commitment to get to the point where you can just play the songs you want to play though. Cookie frenzy again. No click frenzy. Frenzy? I don't know. Clicking thing. Never learned the whole song. It's understandable. I wonder why these are all like the same price. This one's more. 500, 500. Places often, grannies. Wonder what to buy. The amount of grannies is pretty significant now, filling up the whole room. Strangely long room with framed things. I just want to get the upgrade where they start writing. Maybe I'll start to save up for all of these 6. That's 1 quadrillion cookies. This is 1 billion. This is 50 billion though. It's quite a lot. I know, Granino Prestige, yeah. 97 billion. Oh yeah, in terms of achievements, I assume you just get them all from playing the game and you can't really target them, right? Or if there are ways to like target the achievements. No specific way to target some achievements. I see. I'm just a waiting game then. It's been quite a while since I had cookies, I believe. Has it actually? Yeah, it's been a while. I kind of want to get a cookie now. Dang. I have had cookie dough kind of recently. You hungry? Yeah, me too. For food today, I got like a piece of chicken Like, it was a kind of small piece of chicken, but yeah, just a piece of chicken. I wave. My hand is kind of sore. I hope I don't get carpal tunnel. So I'll wave to buy you food. No, I don't want to take people's money. Speak up the devil indeed. Husband to be eventually. No, I just don't want to take like your money though, cause like, okay, there's food in the fridge. I'm sure there's food in the fridge that I can get. Maybe after stream I'll go get something. Say to cook up something. No, it's fine. I'm sure it was like leftovers. I didn't eat dinner yesterday, so. Very friendly person, trust. Dang, still no 777. Unfortunate the drawing tablet probably won't arrive this weekend. Otherwise I would have done drawing stream as well. Maybe I'll save up for was it tower. Considering I have the boost, I think I should. Actually, the percentage isn't that high, but it would be a decent increase. I think I'll go for it. I don't think you two would hit earlier when I said like the music kind of sounds like the Discord leaving call sound. Like you hear in the background, like the sound that goes like down like this. Like yeah. Nika, you're in Discord too much? No, I'm not in Discord too much. I am like a very regular, like normal Discord user, not like regular as in frequent. Update your Discord? I don't want to. I don't like the circly UI on the new one with like it like pushes the quests and Bishop too much. Should I see your screen time? Hold up. Let me check my screen time. Actually. On my phone. Settings. I don't spend 5 hours with you every day. Not lately. Settings, screen time. This week, I've spent 29 hours 54 minutes on YouTube, 19 hours 56 minutes on Discord. and then various others. That's across all devices. So my phone and also iPad. See, that's not even that bad. I'm looking across multiple weeks. It looks to be a pretty consistent 20 to 30 hours as of now per week on Discord, which much less than I used to. There used to be some weeks where the hours would be like 60 or above on Discord. So it's like, what, like almost 10 hours per day? I might try and like get all 3 of these before moving on to temple upgrades, although temple upgrades would be pretty big. Maybe I should save up. I think I will save up. I've changed my mind. Maybe I'll study up on the meta of Cookie Clicker. I'm sure there's like a meta guide somewhere, right? The meta is the time skip. Okay, the meta without yeah, the meta without cheating. This is like, it feels like, you know, when you play gachas and you're trying to save up your currency and then like you just really want to buy something small on the way. Like, yeah, I've been trying to save up currency in a gacha I'm daily playing on Nevinus, but I mean, it's not as bad first since I don't like the current banners, but it is kind of tricky to not want to buy things. Shipments is soon. I think these are shipments though, right? Dang, I got that lucky one. I wonder if I should buy more casas yet, since they do quite a lot. 30% for the temples. It would just not feel like that nice visually to have like a third row and there's only like 2 casas. Even I can afford like 10 of them. Wonder what I should be buying. I think I'll just save up for these. Not the 500 ones, but just the 100 ones. Although, maybe if a new mouse upgrade would be good. I think it would be good. I really wonder why the cusses are pulling so much weight. $1 million per second. Nice. Specific goal? Not yet. I think the temporary goal is like buy everything in the list at least once. It's gonna take quite a while to get enough to do that though. Yeah, I think I'll just like go for this and then maybe call it a day for now. I believe most of the people here earlier went to do other things, so yeah, I think it would be a pretty good place to leave it off after I get the last 100 mil upgrade. Still here, yeah. But I wonder what Eclipse went to do. Maybe I should learn like how to click better next time. Oh, that's one of Eclipse's ults. Okay, I think that's like where I'm gonna leave it at for now. But yeah, almost 3 hours, and I think I'm at least like 1 billion cookies in by now, right? I've got to be at least 1 billion in total. So yeah. I won't play this off stream, but if the cookies go up, maybe they run in the background. Like, well, even like the cookie isn't open, maybe it runs in the background. I'm not too sure. So yeah, same as before, anyone in the Discord server with the role will get pinged for the next stream. So yeah. Thanks for sticking around, and hope everyone can have a nice rest of the day. Let's see you.